If you think of the most interconnected system in the planet, it's the internet. And what's the second most interconnected system in the planet? It's the financial system. You can wire money anywhere in the world. And I've thought a lot about what is the most interconnected system after that, and it's supply chain logistics. My name is Krenar Komoni, and I'm the CEO and founder here at Tive. Probably the largest real-time tracking company in the world for shipments. This tracker right here tells them in real time all over the world where the shipment is, very accurately, but also its condition. How hot, how wet, how cold. Did somebody open the trailer? Did somebody open that container? And all of that data flows into the software, the platform in real time using 2G, 4G, 5G connectivity.
Mary Kay is skincare and cosmetics company. We are shipping globally to 35 countries, and it's mostly ocean containers. The product is very expensive and very temperature and humidity sensitive. For us to be able to track this comes first, and then the secondary is, of course, the geolocation.
For every hour berries are out of temperature, it's one full day of shelf life. Being able to monitor those temperatures in transit, and most importantly, being able to mitigate and manage those temperatures is critical for consumer experience.
My first impression of Krenar was that he was really hungry to achieve, right? He's really, hungry to build things and learn. He scaled up his, kind of abilities from, doing kind of RF circuit design up until he's running a, company with, huge teams around the world.
Krenar's journey is sort of a classic story of humble beginnings and determination and up against a lot of odds.
I got an email from this young high school kid in Kosovo, and he was asking for a host family in the United States. I literally put a one-paragraph request in the local Northfield News in Northfield, Vermont, and I got one response. And that opened up the doors for Krenar to come to Vermont and go to high school.
I came to US as a senior in high school, did undergrad in mathematics, computer engineering, and minor in computer science. Then after that, I went to Tufts University, which is a school here in Boston. I did my master's in electrical engineering.
We were at a party at Boston University, and the funny part is that none of us went to Boston University. One thing that I noticed right from the beginning, he was very friendly with a gorgeous smile. And I said, this is interesting. I've never met an engineer who's so amiable.
And it was a combination of energy and drive, and the fact that he started out with a real customer in mind who was in his family, right?
My father-in-law had a trucking company.
We had drivers on the road 24 hours, and we never had any information where they were.
I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it myself because I think it's fun.
So he goes in the basement and he literally locks himself up for months at a time, and he comes up with his device, and then he starts testing it with my father's trucks. And one day he comes home and he says, I'm quitting my job. And I said, what do you mean you're quitting your job? He's like, I'm taking this very seriously. There's a very huge need about this device.
International shipping, it's a hugely complicated global infrastructure scale, thing. And because it's infrastructure, we kind of learn to take it for granted, right? It's not glamorous, but it's really super necessary.
When you look at the upbringing of Krenar, and not just Krenar, but of all of the Kosovar Albanians of the time, they were oppressed.
I still remember going to high school, and this is in 1998, 1999. I would sit next to the window, and I still remember taking my backpack and always putting it in front of the window, because I would be facing the window, right next to it. And I would think that, hey, if a bullet goes through, maybe it hits the books first instead of me. And you have to just keep going. A lot of things you can't control in life. And the things you can't control, there's nothing you can do about them. But the one thing I could control is I knew that I could wake up every morning and be as enthusiastic as I could be. And I needed to study and do my best at school. I needed to take advantage of the day no matter what the day was. And today was like a privilege to live, and I want to do my best from the time I wake up all the time till I go to sleep.
We don't invest in poor, needy immigrants because they need the money. Otherwise, without our money, they wouldn't get there. It's just not the case at all. We have the privilege. We get to invest. You got to respect the power of these people. And I think it's everyone's right to come here or anywhere else in peace and build and create and do something productive. But it's not, it's very much to the benefit of the place that they come to.